blending with soft pastels using analogous colors like Michelangelo. Follow along step by step. This is a self-portrait by Michelangelo Buonarroti. He was a sculptor, but he was also known for his paintings in the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. His technique uses a technique that we're going to learn here, where we use colors that are close by each other on the color wheel to make the main color darker. Follow along. Hello artists, Mrs. Castle here, and I want to show you some shading techniques and a little bit of color theory to help you shade things a little bit better. This will work just the same with soft pastels as it does with oil pastels, just exactly the same. So to start with, our color wheel. Okay, our three primary colors are red and yellow and blue. Then, let's move these out a little bit. So if we take red and put yellow with that and blend it, we start to get some orange, or we get orange. But be careful about blending too much because you rub it right off. Okay, that's an orangey-ish color. That's okay. And if we put yellow and blue together, we get a greener color. Then if we put red and blue together, we're going to get a purpley color. Purple gets really dark because red and blue are kind of dark colors, so that one can be a little bit tricky. Anyway, you get the idea. And this is newsprint paper. It's a rather crappy paper, so the colors aren't going to be the best on this paper. Okay, so the idea is that you can especially make any color darker by adding analogous colors. Or by mixing in analogous colors. So I can make yellow darker by adding orange. I can make orange darker by adding red. I can make red darker by adding violet. I can also make yellow darker by adding green. I can make green darker by adding blue, and I can make blue darker by adding purple. I can sort of make purple darker by adding red or blue to it. Before we start doing any actual shading, we'll show you some of those things. And don't forget, you can take a towel and wipe off your colors. I'm very low on orange, so let's off some yellow. So if I take some yellow, I can make it a little bit, I can make it darker by adding orange. And it's not really a one and done deal even when you mix soft pastels. It helps to layer the colors up, like I was doing with those. So I've got some yellow orange here, and I can make that darker by adding some red. These are little pieces, so it's easier to use them on the side, but this is a bigger piece, so I'm going to use. So those are all getting darker. And notice I'm not blowing the dust off when you're working on your pastel project. I can go from my red orange, I can add some blue to make it darker. Okay. So I'm getting darker by adding the next color on the color wheel. And that's the analogous way. And it does work a little bit, to a lesser degree, the same way to lighten up colors. Just got to be careful. Okay, so let's try another example. Take some green, and so if I can make it darker by adding blue. Remember, it's not one and done. I need to blend the colors together by layering them up. And keep the green going through there because we started with a green color. I didn't keep the yellow going enough in there, but very definitely our green gets darker. Same principle. I can I'm gonna go for red. I'm making my blue darker by adding purple, and I can even get a little bit darker by adding red there at the end. Shoot. Okay, so please don't blow the dust off of your work with the soft pastels. I'm gonna pick up my paper and shake it on the floor. Yeah, it gets the floor dusty, but if somebody's sitting across from you, we don't want to blow dust in somebody's face. That's rude, and I want you to try that. Let's have another go at that one. I've got orange on there, so I'm gonna clean that off just by wiping it on my towel. I'm gonna use this bigger piece, and it's really dirty. Okay. Use my orange. Definitely darker. I'm gonna add, I don't want that blue in there, so I'm gonna wipe it off. So I get a deeper orangey color. As I go along. And I can keep going around to purple like I did before. And I'm going to be careful because purple and yellow are complements. And they tend to make mud or a brownish. Let's do this one. That has anyway, that's the idea. I'm gonna blend it a little bit with a piece of paper towel to soften that up a little bit. So I don't, you gotta be careful because even with the chalk pastels, you know, it pushes the dust off, or the color off. Okay, definitely get darker. Okay, so